Hi there, Pisces. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at January 25 through the 31st. And finally, Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, moves direct this week in Capricorn. And it's joined by Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, in Capricorn, your 11th house of hopes, dreams, wishes, and friendship. So, for those of you who have had some kind of falling out with a friend or friends, and you have been feeling rather upset about it or lost, or as if you're not quite sure what happened, you'll be glad to know that in most cases, things are going to just magically sort themselves out. You'll realize that it wasn't such a big deal, and whatever it was that the person was upset about, they are now over it and happy and willing to take you back into their cipher, into their life, and vice versa. And maybe you should just go with that flow rather than making a big deal out of it and saying, well, you weren't speaking to me, or you didn't invite me somewhere. Or I find that, especially with girlfriends, that the competition and jealousy just doesn't end. It's not like you're in high school or in college and, oh, she didn't invite me to that party and all that. That still goes on with women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. People have a natural tendency, especially women, to get jealous and put out and upset. And sometimes we've all done it where we've said something and upset someone's feelings, or we haven't invited them for whatever reason to something, and they've seen you out on Facebook, or they've seen you on Instagram, or they heard through a friend of a friend of a friend that you were somewhere and they weren't invited, and they feel very put out by it. And all you can do is be honest. And all you can say is, well, I didn't invite you because I didn't think you'd enjoy it. I should have asked you if you wanted to go. But last time you went, you didn't enjoy yourself. And I didn't want to put you through that again. Whatever it is. But at least with Venus in Capricorn and Mercury, the two personal day-to-day planets, you're going to be able to find a good reason, and you'll be able to say it in a beautiful way that makes sense and that doesn't hurt their feelings any further. Neptune, your ruler, the planet of the king of the sea and the planet that rules dreams and fantasies, remains in your sign, and this is a good thing. You're going to have some very nice dreams about special people in your life, and this is definitely a time when you want to be close to the people that you love and enjoy being with different people, and enjoy being with Scorpios and Capricorns and Virgos. They're all wonderful matches for you. Mars is in Scorpio. Mars is the planet of passion. If you're single and you meet someone born under the sign of Scorpio, it could be an instant passionate kind of tryst that you get yourself involved in that you find yourself very taken with them. And that's all good too, because of course, you never have to worry about being open and saying, I really, fancy you or like you. I think in this day and age, we're also nervous about being honest about our feelings and, sheltering ourselves from being hurt. But if you don't venture out there and don't lay it out on the line, you're never going to know, are you? And what happens if, that Scorpio or that Virgo or that Capricorn or that Cancer is interested too? Who knows what you might miss out on? Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you're getting ready for your birthday month, which is, coming up, and all the plans that you have for the year, following your cosmic new year, which of course is your new moon in March. So we'll be talking more about that soon. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you again next week, Pisces.